What an absolute cracker of a game. Ulster fans, I understand if you're heartbroken because I really thought Ulster had that game under control and I really thought this was going to be the game Ulster could win. Very, very close game, and what a game of rugby. That was one of the best games of rugby and club rugby I've seen in a while. I mean, just the skill that was on show, the physicality, the passion, everything was so good. I mean, I really feel like a game like this deserved for the Aviva to be sold out because it was absolutely phenomenal. This game, it was such a good game of rugby. Ulster fans will be extremely disappointed, and Leinster fans will be satisfied, but still not a complete performance from Leinster as well. Still not the same dominant performance we used to from Leinster. I know it wasn't their strongest team chosen, but there's still incredible international players in that team with a lot of experience, multiple 50 cap players. So, yeah, I will say the guys that stood out for me this game was definitely Jack Conan had a good game. I thought Sam Prendergast had a pretty good game. Riku Ioane stood out for me. I thought he had a great game. Stuart McCloskey on Ulster's side. Balakoon had a good game. Joanna Augustus had a good game. Werner Kok had an exceptional game. Nathan Doak, or Nathan Doak, however you say it, really good player. And I really think he's probably in line to get some caps next year for Ireland because I think right now he's one of the better nines I've seen in the URC and he is just phenomenal. He's in incredible form. Yeah, 24-20, Ulster leading most of the game. Some incredible tries. Obviously, Ulster just taking some of the opportunities. I mean, with those Werner Kok tries, just especially with the grubber through. Really good on the counter attack. Really good just taking the opportunities on offer. Just couldn't get it done. Just couldn't get it done. It almost had a bit of a test match feel to it, this game. It was a very intense game. It was a very physical game. I mean, that try in the corner where the hooker from Ulster, I forgot his name now, where he ran over James Lowe. Wow, that was powerful. I haven't seen a try like that in a while, and that was physicality, and I just absolutely loved it. That's why we love these derby games, especially these URC derby games, like the Irish teams against each other, the Scottish teams against each other, the South African teams against each other, the Welsh teams against each other, Italian teams. It's just so physical and passionate, and they're so physical, those games, and it's maybe sometimes not the best rugby, but all that matters is the team has to win and they feel like they have to get the win and they do everything they can to get the win. And obviously Leinster just stuck in there a bit more. I mean, I said Ulster might win the game by 3 points to a try, but Leinster could also win with the same, and I mean it was 4 points, so it was within 7 points. And I literally said in the preview that the bench from Leinster is much stronger, much more experienced than the bench from Ulster. And I think if it's a close game going into the final quarter of the game and Leinster bring on their bench, I think they can make a much bigger impact than what the Ulster bench can do. And it showed. I mean, yeah, the Leinster bench really made a big impact. The likes of Furlong, Dan Shear, and some really good players coming off the bench. Yeah, but I mean, disappointing for Ulster fans, but also they have a lot to be proud about, a lot to be excited about because this is a very good Ulster team, and I'm sure that they'll meet further down the line as well because this Ulster team right now is in form. They really are in form. I mean, they're still top four in the log. Leinster's now moved up into the top eight. Obviously, there's a whole weekend to play, but still, Ulster's a great team this season, and I'm really excited about them. Like Savannah Cock, Balakoon, Stuart McCloskey was so good tonight. He was so physical. Joanna Augustus, really good players. Angus Bell, really good players. I mean, just going 4 points against this team from Leinster, losing by 4 points against a good Leinster team at home and being in control for most of the game is something that they can really hang their hats on and be proud of because it was a great game. I know it's not what Ulster fans want to hear because they probably should have won the game, and in my opinion, Ulster probably deserved to win the game. But when you play against a team like Leinster that knows how to win, it's tough, especially in those later stages when you just have to be gritty and just power through it, and whoever lasts the longest win, whoever can just grind through it and get the win wins. I mean, Leinster's really good at that. They know how to win. This group of players know how to win. They're not losers. So yeah, I will say I was a bit sketchy about James Lowe's performance tonight. It was a bit of a mixed bag. I'll do a bit more in depth. I'll go a bit more in depth about that for the review for the week because that was a bit sketchy. I mean, you got dominated a bit. Don't know what's going on with the performances there, but some really big performances for me. The guys that stood out: Stuart McCloskey, Riku Ioane, Joanna Augustus, Nathan Doak, Jack Conan. Really good games, incredible games, and yeah, I think. Yeah, very good game. Leinster fans will be happy. Ulster fans will be disappointed, but can also be happy because they have a very good side this year. But yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll be doing more full-time reactions throughout the weekend. a very good start to the weekend for the Derby games. I'm really excited for next week, Ulster versus Connacht and Leinster versus Munster. So those are going to be incredible games as well. And just what I've been realising recently is I really need to go to an Ulster home game. I know this wasn't an Ulster home game, but I've been following Ulster recently, and the home games look like an incredible atmosphere. So I'll definitely be trying to get to one of those, as well as a Leinster game. But yeah, guys, thanks so much for the support. Please don't forget to like, subscribe to help the channel grow, and we'll see you in the next video. Cheers.